Alright. We're on the roof. About to see what's... So there's these two. There's this Lennox over here, keeps tripping a breaker. Well, it's a nightmare trying to get up over this thing. So we came out here, it's probably been about a month or so ago. The capacitor was weak. I think it had a hard start on it. So we changed that capacitor, and I think I yanked that hard start off. Doesn't seem to be going alright. So we worked on both of these, and then this one keeps tripping the breaker. I already told the guy, you know, told him last time, I was like, you know, it's probably getting ready to be done. You know, I don't even think the compressor's running. No, sure ain't. So yeah, man, this thing is, when that compressor tries to start, I guarantee you it's gonna trip that breaker. Almost guaranteed. So this is his other one for down there. This one's working good. We worked on that one about a month or so ago. I'll gauge up on it and see what's going on. Now this belongs to a cafe downstairs, and they're begging. The problem is that these two right here are not big enough for what he's got going on down there. Plus the door stays open all the time, doesn't have an air curtain. I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna put him a 3-ton mini split in, and maybe that will help supplement it. But these two are working fine. What's going on? See those clouds coming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some fun time. So this one's not even, the compressor's not even running on this. I guarantee you when that compressor tries to kick on, it's gonna trip that breaker. I've already told him that, you know, the compressor's already getting ready to go bad.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, you can tell it's not even running.
Yeah, it's not.
Just the fan. And this is the other one. This one's working fine. We're probably gonna throw our gauges on it just to double check it while we're up here. But, I mean, other than that, you know, those two over there, I mean, they're working their butts off.
Probably handle what that one's on.
What's that?
This is all for the same place.
These two are for the cafe, for Cal Cafe.
Okay.
These two are for that art studio type deal they got going on. But yeah, the guy was telling me about an air curtain. You know, they should get an air curtain. I'm like, yeah, they should probably.
Yeah.
Because that door is open all the time. People coming and going, coming and going, coming and going all the time. So.
Yeah, they need that. That would help out.
A lot. But I mean, these lines right here, I mean, sweating. I mean, just tons of water sitting on it. Ain't no caps, so the caps are gone. So the caps over there. Nobody likes to put caps back. You probably find the caps in the
drain area.
In the drain.
Yeah. So this one's good.
This one looks pretty good, and of course it's not super hot out.
Yeah. It's actually pretty mild on that as well. This one's not doing anything.
This one ain't doing nothing. We're about to shut this one down. We're gonna open it up and take a look at it. I gotta go back to that flooring place. I think I left my little electrical box. When I took that train blower motor out, I had left it on top of the coil, and I slid that blower motor in right on top of it, and that must be where it's at. It has to be.
That has to, yeah.
So we're about to check this.
Which it looks pretty new, so.
Yeah, it's a Titan we just put in.
42, and we're looking at 45.
Okay.
So I mean, that's a little weak. 5%,
but not enough to really cause an issue. But let's see, minus 5%, 42.75. So what were you getting? Now it's saying 34.
There you go, 42.6.
42.6.
So we're right there.
I mean, it's saying, according to the 5%, that's weak, but that ain't.
It's not weak enough.
That's not gonna keep it.
It should at least turn it
starting.
on. Yeah, it should at least start it. Get this back on.
Let's check this one too. We should be looking at like maybe 100.
The hard start?
Yeah. It's high. Either it's good or it's bad. Yeah, we're good. So that's good. It's just, it needs to be replaced.
Yeah.
It's an oldie. Pressures look good over here.
That's weird. Fan wire being purple. Only used to being brown.
Yeah, some are different. So like the orange is common on this one.
Not put that one on?
Yeah, no, it's good down there.
Okay, cool.
There you go. So we got it put back together. Our amps for the entire system is 13.778, 79, around in there. We're gonna check our compressor only. 12. Not high enough to trip. It was a 30 amp breaker down there.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, you still have about...
We'll just have to watch it. Oh. What the heck is going on? It's like the contactor pulled out, then pulled right back in, and the amp just went way super hot. We'll have to watch this.
Yeah.
So that contactor was doing some weird stuff. It looked like it was clicking out and then pulling right back in all of a sudden, causing a super high spike in amps. So right now I'm testing on the contactor, seeing if we're losing any power on our low voltage. So this should tell me if I'm losing low voltage to the contactor. And if we're losing voltage there, then I need to find out if we're losing voltage from our thermostat or from our air handler. Hasn't done it yet, so we'll see. Yeah,
that's it right there. Something's
loose. Alright, let's turn it off.
So we know where the problem is.
Yeah, this board is loose. All the back's broken off of it.
That's why. Can we take out one of these and put a screw through? I mean, if it's small enough?
Yeah, we could, but I want to figure out what's making it do that. It needs a new board.
Well, we can go between each of the wires and see which one's loose.
We're just gonna get him a whole new board. Yeah, he needs a board. What we're gonna do for the meantime, so it will run without popping this breaker, is we're gonna jump it just to make it like a straight AC until we can get a board for him. Which we should be able to get a board here soon. But I want to see if running it like that will stop the breaker from pulling, because that jumped up to like 22 amps.
Oh wow.
So if that happens, you know,
then it goes
a bunch, it's gonna, you know, it's gonna pop that 30. So I want to see if changing that will stop popping that 30. Okay. And then, you know, then we know, okay, we got a bad board. I can already tell you it's bad just by, you know, it shouldn't be able to do that, yeah. Crazed. Alright, so what we've done is pretty much bypass the board, common, yellow, and then of course I had to do this little setup with the reverse valve to throw it into cooling. Yeah, go ahead and turn it back on. Reverse valve switched. Line should be getting cold. Yep. Alright, brother, shut it down. Let's put this door on it. Alright. So we have that Lennox up there. It's working good now. Hasn't tripped the breaker yet. The guy is saying, you know, it trips the breaker within like 20 minutes of operation. That board dropping that low voltage and then bringing it back, causing that amp spike. So I'm pretty sure we got it, and I told him, you know, see what it does. If it trips again, let me know. If it doesn't, then we just replace the board and we'll be good to go. If it starts tripping again, you know, it's an old Lennox, so it might be time for it to come out, but I'm trying to save this guy a little bit of money. And you know, I'm glad we found something like that, because it definitely was not doing that the other time we were here like a month ago. So, but I'm heading over to a counselor's office. Something about not working or whatnot. We replaced a fan motor on their Goodman package unit. They got a couple of units here. Package unit, I think like 3 other splits or something. So I'm heading over here to see what they got. But yeah, so this one's good. So it's wrapped up. And I'm gonna close the ticket down.